Welcome back, lads, to a video on the channel. So, icon sniping now. I know this is kind of a popular subject and everyone wants to get in on it just because it's the most value, right? Like, if you get a card 40, 50k under the price and they're sat at about 400, 500k, it's a lot of profit to be made. So, as you can see here, we just picked up a badge here for 470. I'll go into how I pick up my icons. I've done a few on stream as well. As you can see, Badger, his lowest is 540, right? And he kind of sells anywhere from about 520. He can sell from about 490 on some days, some hours. With foot champs now being, starting today on a Friday, this card's actually up. So we're going to be looking to sell him for at least 520 to 525. So 520,000 would give us 494,000 back, which will be 24k profit, right? If we sell him for 525,000, we're going to look at 28,000 coins profit. And that's kind of all it is, right? And I'll go through how I kind of get these icons and things like that. So we're going to quickly list this guy up. I'm going to go 523. Actually a really good card, but yeah, 523 gives us a nice bit of profit and so on, right? So what I kind of normally do, and for instance, you're going to have to know the kind of market. So all you need is either you can work up the tax on the top of your head if you know what you're going to sell him for and you know what you can sell for. Is you kind of need to know what you're going to sell him for, and then you need to work out the tax, right? So for there, I knew I'd get about 500 back if I had to sell him, which I knew 470 was a good buy, right? So all you want to do is go to icons. You don't have to change this filter. If your filter says, like, if you search for instance like this, and your filters come through like this, and then like Michael Owen there, right? So all you need is quickly get footbin on whatever you're using. So 91 Michael Owen, he's got 368k, right? So if he's 368,000, it's about 349,000. So I can go ahead and bid on that, right? And what you want to do is you want to look at his lowest buy now, right? So his lowest buy now is 390k. But we know for a fact he was up earlier for 368, so he must have sold. So I think I've bidded on that, right? Right, I've bidded on that now. I'm not sure if I did bid on that or not. What you need to do, right, is come over here. We've got Michael Owen right on footbin. All you need to do is check his price here. And let's see what he sells for, right? So this card sells for 401, 375. Sells for 400, 395, 397. So he has a thingy of selling actually quite high, right? So coming back over to here, we actually might get this one as well, right? Now this doesn't always work out the way, right? It's not always as simple. We've just got two really lucky buys for some weird reason. But anyway, so we're going to go and compare his price once he's done. Have a look. Michael Owen is probably sitting at 390 is his cheapest, right? So I'm going to put him up for 380. 380,000. I get 361k back, which is 20 something k profit, right? Top of my head, I can't really work it out. Let's have a look. What, 26, 27k profit. That's what we're going to be looking at to get, right? That's all you kind of need to do with icon trading, right? And then you, with it being Thursdays and people already buying their teams, it's going to be a little bit better doing it today because people, will be buying their icons for their teams. And then what you'll start seeing is the sell-off start happening tomorrow and Sunday. And obviously with a new promo coming out, you could get sell-offs today. So I'm actually going to put this a bit lower. I just kind of want out. So I'm going to go 375, which I get back 356, which will be 66 is let's have a look. So it'd be 16, 22k profit, I think, right? If I sell him for that, that's what I'm going to go and do there. Nice bit of profit, and that's kind of all you need to do, right? You don't really need to know the prices what these players are going for because they always fluctuate in price anyway. And if they go down, and let's say you put an icon up and then one goes lower, put them up again. Put them up for what you want to put them up for, and most likely they actually will sell. So we've done it yesterday, and I showed the players we did it with yesterday. As you can see here, we've done it with a gigs. I bought one. I probably made about 6k on this card. But once I put this card up, one went to like three. Someone put one up for 308. Someone put them up for like 312. We put them up again. And he actually sold. Same with Perez. Both Perez's here. These cards we probably made about 20k on with all three. We actually got a lucky Marcelo buy there, and that filter's a bit weird. We can go into that on another video why these kind of cards sell for a price like that. But all we're looking for now is these two to sell. So again, all you want to do is, obviously, if you haven't got the coins, you would wait for a sell and then go again. For me, I'm going to come in here, right? So we've got Nesta. I can type in Nesta here. Now you've got to be kind of quick. So he's got 15 seconds on him, right? The 88 Nesta is about 237. I'm going to leave that alone, and then I'm just going to come across until I see an actual player, right? So obviously, for instance, you know why that's bad, right? There's no profit to be made, even if you sold at 1 million coins. You would now there's no profit at 1 million coins. It's 50k. You would have looked at 2k, and he's not even selling for 1 million coins, so you know that's bad. And then all you want to do is literally just keep scouting across. So we've got gigs here again. So this card could be up. This card I think did go up, right? Have a look. We've watched him. We've put him in our watch list. I'm going to put him in on. Come over here. Ryan Giggs, right? That was a 313, so we kind of know this is kind of bad, right? Come down here, 298, 274, 313. Yeah, yesterday I think I sold one at somewhere in this. He was up and down, so for me that's really not a good buy, right? He doesn't really sell for much, so I'm actually gonna come out on that one. Yeah, so again, vice versa, all you want to be doing. So now, for instance, if we see a gigs, we kind of know what he sells, right? Even if you're going to jot it down on a bit of paper or whatever, right? Just to make things faster. You know, you could probably sell gigs for about anywhere from like, I reckon you'd probably get a 320 sell at a push, but a safe sell about 310, right? Because there's not many supply of them anyway. So if someone wants them and they're not going to wait too long, they're just going to go out and buy it. 20,000 coins, some people ain't going to make a lot of difference. They're not really going to, you know, put too much time into it. So as you can see there, a few pages in 2 minutes. Just put minimum price 150. That should kind of sort it out. Stoikov here again as another one. Gonna have to quickly put him in. Come over here. 90 is it? 90 rated Stoikov. There he is. 478. So I've got him onto my transfer list. Sells for 477, 460, 455, 460. We could probably get about 470 for him. Back over here. So type in 470 on the tax calculator, right? Which is 470, you need 23k tax, 446k. It's a little bit too much, right? There's one up for 470 as well that hasn't sold. So you'll probably see him actually decline. So again, that's kind of all the basics you really need to know, right? That's kind of how you would do it. Now, obviously, with as you've just seen me do it, then I got 2 icons quite quickly, and it's not always that case, right? That why it's so valuable is because you could be 10-15 minutes getting a card, and once you do get that card, you can make a potential of anywhere up to like 15k to about 50-60k, right? It can vary. You can even get them 80-90k flips, which I actually have done in the past. So it does pay off massively. You just got to have a bit of patience for it. Now, peak time, obviously, when 6 o'clock hits and things like that, you know, these cards will dip in price. So just be careful. Have a look at what they're going for. This Zidane is incredible. And as a striker as well, I use him as a striker. He's incredible. But like 5-10 here, seed off, right? So he's got 2 minutes on. If they've got 2 minutes, 5-10 minutes, or whatever, it's still good to watch them just because their prices. So let's get rid of this. Get rid of that one as well. Let's type in seed off. What seed off is it? Is 91, right? The card sells for about 530, or the cheapest one up is about 530. If you go and have a look, 498, 509, 510, 519, 44. As you can see, he kind of sits about anywhere from about 480 to 500k. So for us, that's actually not a good one. So we'll leave that one alone. And and you just scout across, right? Now what you can do as a nice little filter is, let's say you've got 2 million coins, or you can do this, right? You can, prime moments are really good to trade with as well. You can get them quite cheap. So just searching for prime moments, let's have a look. So like, that's not going to be a good card. Go and have a look again. So it's going up to like 5 minutes and there's no cards. What you can do is max price it at like 500k, and just search for icons, right? And then all you need to do is, depends on how many there are, just keep coming across. So like here, right, you've got right guard. I'm pretty sure it'd be about 130, 140 or something like that. Come back over to here. I think that's like the cheapest one's at 120. Oh, it's 170k, right? That was 27 minutes ago. What does he sell for? 165, 165. So you're probably looking at 165,000 coin sale, 156k, right? So all we're gonna do is just watch that one, right? That's what 6 minutes. We'll watch Bobby Moore. Watch that one. What you will find is some of these cards. So we can watch that one as well. What you'll find is some of these bigger cards will have a little longer on them, but let's say you need to play a game or you're still trading, this 34 minutes goes quick. So that's another little method you can use. And these icons haven't sold for me yet. They would sell pretty. Well, I reckon they will sell. It's not that seed office still have bids on it, so he's going to go for 512 by the looks of it. And we're going to watch these and just see if we can pick these up. Now, obviously, there's a chance if we're waiting for these and we're still trading, these kind of players can get, 15 minutes. If I pick up that card and make 10k on it, that's 10k, and then this card as well. Pick this card up and make a 4k profit. That's potentially 15, 20k in 20 minutes. Plus with the other ones I've got, actually works out. Building coins pretty fast. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it there for the video. But that's kind of how I would do it. There is a way that you can actually snipe these kind of cards, and all you need to do is, so for instance, icons, right? Cheapest icons are about 100 and not even 130k, probably 129k. You'll get rid of it. 130k, 129k. You get rid of an icon. Some hours it does dip below that, so all you can do is sit here, back out, come in, back out, come in, and that will kind of like reset the filters. And then if anything new comes up, you can't really get kicked off doing this either. If anything else comes up, you can actually snipe it, and tax on 129k is like 6-7k, so 6.5k, something like that. So if it comes up 120k and it's a different person than Insignia, you just buy it, right? You can make coins. But yeah, that's going to be it. You can also do this with, so kind of have a look at moments, right, and have a look at like the cheapest prime moments. So I ain't got a clue what the cheapest is. About 400k. So it's going to be Zaggy, and it's going to be Thierry, right? So 345. Have a look if there's any up. Now I don't think there's a massive supply of these cards, but am I going to get kicked off here? Probably am, because I'm on connection, wired connection, and it always does it. But anyway, that's going to be it for the video, guys. If you did enjoy and this helped in any way, give a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new. Oh, here we go. And I will see you in the next one.